All right, JJ, thank you very much. Hey, today, cats are our topic of our discussion in our pet segment with our veterinarians here. This is Dr. Caroline Conrad. Her friends call her Carly. She is from Alabama Veterinary Specialist, and our regular guest, Dr. Jerome Williams from Red Mountain Animal Clinic. He is a regular guest for Good Day.
Good morning.
Good to see you both.
Hi.
All right, so this topic today, we're talking about urinary tract disease, not like you may hear urinary tract infection, and this is really focused on cats, right?
It is. This is a disease of male cats. So I brought my female cat so she wouldn't be at risk for this, but it's not an infection. It's actually a disease related to genetics, metabolism, and primarily stress.
Is it all cats? Is it
all
the breed?
all male cats are at risk, just male cats.
Okay.
Now, female cats can get it, but it's manifested much more in males because the urinary tract is so much smaller, so they get plugged up and can't
So what is
urinate.
going on with the male cat then that a owner may notice?
So they'll see signs of them just simply not doing right to start with. They will vomit, be lethargic, they'll strain to urinate.
Aw.
You'll see little drops of bloody urine outside the litter pan.
Oh, goodness.
They may also vocalize while they're urinating, and it'll progress into a life-threatening emergency. One other sign is when you'll pick them up, they'll have a really painful abdomen.
Oh, poor
so
things.
you'll feel something like a melon-sized object in their abdomen.
Okay.
That's their bladder because they can't pee.
Oh my goodness! So that is
Yeah.
just now. Have you
My
seen
own
one come
cat
in? You really? Okay.
has that problem. And
What did you first notice?
well, it was my daughter's cat initially, and she called me from Atlanta and said, something's wrong with my cat. He just got this weird position where he just, like he's straining and can't go. Could it be?
Oh,
And I had to
goodness.
meet them and get him, and then get him unplugged. They actually get plugged up, the urinary tract gets stopped up, and they can't urinate,
That-
and it's so painful.
That is awful.
And it's life-threatening.
And so this is a big deal because they have to end up staying in the animal hospital for a couple of days, right?
Couple of days. It can be anywhere from 1.5 to 3 days to up to a week if they keep reblocking. So it's a lifelong disease, and unfortunately the best way to take care of it is to bring them into a veterinarian because it can progress, like I said.
Can you notice it before it gets to the point of Dr. Williams' cat, or is it you have to have those symptoms already?
One of the things that our clients tell us most often is they're urinating in unusual places. They're
Okay.
in and out of the bathtub. They're urinating on the bed. They're in the box with the tail up in the air, just moving back and forth, and often crying, as Dr.
Aw,
Conrad
that's
says, when
sad.
they're trying to urinate.
Yeah, so it's really subtle. Sometimes they'll stop eating, or they'll just act really, really tired, lethargic.
Now, if they are having those early symptoms when they bring them to you, do you right away know what this is?
It's generally pretty obvious when you pick them up. You can just feel, oh, there's a bladder, because we know where the bladder is as veterinarians. So if it's not to the point that it's a melon size, we can feel like a little tennis ball, and
Oh,
it's pretty obvious. And they'll have a fever, and there'll be certain changes on their blood work.
Now, of the male population, how often does it happen?
It happens quite often. Quite
very
often.
common.
And oftentimes our clients would think that the cat's constipated because it's acting like it can't go. And most often we would say, hey, it's probably urinary, get him in, let us see it.
Oh my goodness.
And fortunately, we can manage this thing best by using the diets. If you'll scan to the diets that we use, there are 3 primary diets that the major manufacturers have that lowers the ash content in the
Okay.
food and change the pH of the urine, which
So you can do things to try to keep
Manage
it
it.
from.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they do, as best as we try, they are always at risk for reblocking. You can do dietary management. There's a great website called the Indoor Pet Initiative.
Okay.
And it will tell you ways to de-stress your cat's life and increase water consumption.
Okay, I think your cat has decided I don't like this topic.
No, she's
and
embarrassed.
I am moving on from this. Those are obviously some of the pet products, but our cat over here, yeah, pretty much hiding her face.
Oh.
All right, thank you all so much.
Thank
Just
you.
fascinating and really kind of sad topic there. So
Yeah.
thanks for bringing
That's
us up to
awesome.
date. Hey.